Hey, Liz here. Thank you for joining me on this mindless musing. Today I'd like to talk about Prop 8 and semantics. Now, I have a lot of friends who are pro-gay marriage, and that's pretty straightforward. They believe that heterosexual and homosexual couples should be allowed to marry. There's people that are absolutely against gay marriage, and I have a couple of friends that are like that. But the vast majority of my friends are arguing over semantics, and this is what it boils down to. Many of my friends are totally okay with gay marriage as long as they call it civil unions. Now, this is totally, splitting hairs here, but it really does make a difference to my friends, and the majority of them who think this way are religious, and they really believe that the word marriage should be saved for a man and a woman, and civil union should be for gay men and lesbians. And I wonder, is it really that big of a deal to call it a civil union? I think if we use that term, every state would approve gay marriage. It really is just a matter of conceding the word marriage. And I don't know if it's a fight worth fighting just to get the word marriage in there. Eventually we can call it gay marriage, but right now I feel like if every state called it civil unions, we could get all 50 states to agree to it, and basically it would be gay marriage, but we would just call it civil unions. And I understand why homosexual couples want to call it marriage, because they want to marry each other. They don't want a union with each other. But I think that if both sides could sort of meet in the middle, and the majority of Americans could agree that homosexual couples have a civil right to get married, and homosexual couples would concede the term civil union, we could get a lot further, a lot faster, and eventually change the word civil union to marriage. And it's just one step at a time, I think, to get where we should be, which is to use the term gay marriage. I think ultimately what gay couples are doing is getting married. They're not just civilly uniting. But I think, again, if we just met in the middle, used the term civil union until all 50 states had it approved, and then slowly go through and each state be able to change the semantics of it to marriage. I think that's a reasonable compromise on both sides. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below, and thanks for watching this first episode of Mindless Music.